Hi, Mark Rogerson here, Managing Director of Rogerson Kenny Business Accountants. We're an accounting firm in Mt Waverley, and we're looking for an accountant to join our team. And that accountant, we're looking for someone with 2+ years experience in business services. As I mentioned, we're a business accounting firm. We focus on clients with a turnover between $1 and $25 million. That's not to say we've got some bigger clients than that, but that's our main target market. We offer you a team environment where we're supportive. We've got quite a young and dynamic culture. We're always changing, so that's something that's pretty exciting to be working here. We're sort of best practice. We're changing a lot. We sort of rank ourselves in the top quartile of accounting firms. A bit about the role: we offer you flexi hours. Well, a bit about the other benefits of the role. First up, we offer you flexi hours and also flexi work. So flexi hours means you can work your day anytime between 7 and 7. So we've got some people starting at 7 o'clock and finishing at 3:30. And then flexi work, all we say with that is you just need to come into the office at least a couple of times a week. So with Zoom and also Teams, we use quite a lot. There's still a lot of collaboration that happens, but your actual requirement in the office isn't as often as pre-COVID. Effectively, we've sort of changed that part of our business a fair bit. And I'll talk about that in a minute, but we're sort of quite tech-based and everything, so that sort of works quite well with things up in the cloud, and everything we do is electronic, etc. But anyway, back to the role. So if you're working in a team, so we have all our accountants in pods. We've got 4 pods, and the pods look after a list. There's a pod leader and there's juniors, and we're looking for someone in between that pod leader role and our juniors. So that role would be, as I said, doing tax work, financial statements, BASs. You'd be talking to clients. It'd be quite early access to clients, preparation of management reporting, and sort of everything in between. So like I said, there'd be a list of clients. You'd be part of a team that'd be looking after that list, and we're looking for someone, with experience, sort of 2+ years. Maybe if you're sitting 2, 3, 4 years experience, and you want to look to be growing yourself and developing a role to perhaps become what we call a pod leader, which is usually someone that's looking after about $1 million of fees. They've got a client list. They've got 3 or 4 staff under them, etc. So that's sort of a little bit what we do. Like I said, direct client contact, etc. We use the Xero suite of products. So that's Xero to do all our tax work, etc. We've got probably about 250 clients that use Xero. So that's also our working paper system. We use Xero work papers. We use Workflow Max as sort of our timesheet and CRM system. So we're sort of we're quite a Xero-based firm. So that's pretty good. Electronic. I sort of liken us to sort of a software company or an IT company doing accounting. Everyone's operating on 3 or 4 screens. Headphones on. There's still all the collaboration and whatnot, but you sort of everything we do is online. So the only time we really print paper is when that's how the client wants their financial statements or tax return delivered, which is probably only sort of 5 to 10% of the time. Everything else is done electronically. Just on you in terms of our staff and staff development, which I think is a big one. We have sort of structured monthly check-ins. So on a quarterly basis, we go through quite a detailed rating sheet. So what we really want you to have is we want you to have absolute clarity in your role. We want you to be really clear on our expectations of you. And then we want you to set goals, and then we hold you accountable to sort of set those goals and perform and develop and grow. So once a quarter, we have sort of a bigger meeting where we're going through in minute detail all parts of your role, and sort of, giving you feedback on how you're going on each of those parts, and then coming up with, what you're doing really well naturally, so you can keep playing to your strengths. And then on the other side, things you need to work on and improve on. And then we set goals with you, and etc. And, sort of SMART goals. And then we hold you to account on those sort of every month. So we'll have a monthly check-in after that. And that's just to sort of see how you're progressing with some of your development themes, if you've been able to achieve any of your goals, etc. So there's a lot of transparency. We're really honest. We take our staff development and that sort of feedback really seriously. Anyway, this sounds like you. Hopefully you'll look to apply. Like I said, have a look at us on our website under the team section, and yeah, please apply and good luck. Thank you very much.